are back. This is Caleb's first video. Yep, and we're going to be doing a question and answer Q&A. Aren't we, Pickle? He will probably run off in the video and go and play with his toys, but let's get down to it. You've just lost a shoe. Anyway, let's get down to it. He'll probably reach the camera. Okay. Caleb's name if he was a girl. So Caleb's name if he was a girl, I'm not going to disclose because if we do have a girl, it will be her name, and we're not announcing until we have a girl. If we have a girl. If we never have a girl, then I'll announce it at some point, I suppose. The hardest part about being a teen mum. The hardest part about being a teen mum, I suppose, is missing out on the teenage way of life. I have friends. Sorry about this. I have friends who obviously like going out to clubs and drinking and like going to uni and like living their best life. Obviously, I'm living my best life, but they're living theirs. But like they're doing like the typical like teenage stuff. So I suppose that's the hardest part. He's now throwing a tantrum. Yeah, I suppose that's the hardest part because I'm missing out on that. But overall, the hardest part about being a mum, I'd say, full stop, is just you're just so exhausted all the time. Because it is hard work having to look after a little person. Like you. Yeah. How old is Caleb? How old are you? How old are you? Yeah. Caleb is 10 months today, and I will insert a photo here. So yeah, he is 10 months today. I can't believe it's already 2 months until he's 1. It's gone so quickly. What made you want to start cadets? So, I had been friends with Ali for a while when I knew that she was a cadet, and Kai was also a cadet. But Kai was an army cadet, whereas Ali's an air cadet. So obviously I was friends with Kai and both Kai and Ali, and the cadets are at the same location on the same nights, so I knew about it, and I was kind of just missing out on socialising, so I decided that I wanted to join and give myself a social life, give me something to do, and also Caleb and also so I could spend some more time with Ali, because of her still being at school, I hardly ever got to see her. So that's really what made me want to start, and now I don't ever want to stop. I absolutely love it, but obviously there's got to be a time where I've got to stop because I'm going to age out. My favourite colour, it's very, very boring. My favourite colour is grey. And black and white, but they're not colours, so grey. Very boring. My favourite family member, excluding Caleb. My favourite family member, excluding Caleb, would have had to be my dad. But obviously he passed away in 2014. So I'd say, other than my dad, it would have to be between my mum and my brother. I love them both so much, and they're just so amazing. But all my family is just the best. I love them all so much, and I wouldn't be who I am or where I am without them. They just do so much for me, and obviously my little family, they're just amazing. Would you like a toy? Here. Here. Keep him occupied. Options I picked at school. Okay, the options I picked at school. So if you don't know, if you're like from America or elsewhere in the world, in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else, but in the UK, when we get to like year 9, we have to pick options to take for our GCSEs, for our final exams at the end of school. So I had to pick 3, I think. I picked music, business studies, and history. Yeah. That's what I picked. And I really regret picking those, but you have to choose so early on what like you want to do for the rest of your life. Ha! Oh, love living with a baby. So yeah, it was very difficult to choose, but I chose music because I like music. I'm just trying to get this back. So yeah, I put music because I liked it. I put business studies because you didn't get to do business studies until your GCSEs, so I'd never done it before, but it was something I really wanted to try. And history, I didn't want to take geography. I absolutely hated geography, and I didn't want to take a language, so I took history. Favourite piece of clothing to wear? Jeans. I mean, jeans are my go-to. Like if I just had to go out, like I don't really necessarily lounge around in the house in jeans, but if there's something I need to do, so if I need to tidy that day, I put jeans on because I couldn't tidy in like trackies or something. So definitely jeans, but I also love a hoodie just to chill out in, and I also love my dressing gown. But that's not really clothing, is it? First thing I'll do after lockdown, oh my god, I will go and hug the whole of my friends and all of my family. I just miss cuddles. Obviously I can cuddle the people who are here, but other than that, like my gran, she had an incident the other day, and my auntie had to come and pick something up for me. My auntie's a nurse, so don't worry, she knows what she's doing. And I handed it over to her, like with the social distance thing. And then I wanted to hug her, and I couldn't, and I was just like, I just want to cuddle. So yeah, that's the first thing I'll do. The one thing I missed about life before lockdown is having a routine. Because now we just, obviously I've got Caleb, so there is still a little bit of a routine. But we just get up, and we get out of bed whenever we want, and we don't do anything. There's just no routine, so I really miss having the routine and going to our baby groups and me going to cadets and just having, like, it's like meaning of life. There's no meaning to life anymore because we just do the same thing every day, and who knows what blooming day it is. So yeah, I miss the routine. One piece of makeup I couldn't live without. It used to be mascara, but now I probably could live without mascara. But after I had Caleb, I always got my eyebrows tinted, and I don't do that since lockdown. So I have to just do them myself, but I can't tint them myself because I'm too scared I'll mess it up. So it's definitely my eyebrow pencil. But I do like my mascara as well. You leave the tripod alone. He's got his hairbrush. When will you have another baby? No, I don't know when. So I really want another one now, and I could have another one now. But I've got some pretty big commitments for the next few years. So I am not going to get pregnant now because I really want to live up to those commitments and do them the best I can. But really soon, in the near future, definitely. One thing I miss about being pregnant, being lazy. No, I miss my bump. Dad is upstairs. I really miss my bump. It's just so nice having the bump. I mean, I wouldn't want to walk around with a bump every single day of my life, but it's just nice. Obviously, it's nice having the child here, but it's nice having them here because this is kind of like, it's a special thing between you and them. It's not a thing that Dad could have with them, or Grandma can have with them, or anyone else. It's just you, just mum. It's a really nice feeling. So I definitely miss the baby in my womb and the bump. It's kind of the same thing, I suppose. How are you? I am well, thank you. This weather has completely changed. It was really sunny last week and now it's not, and I really want the sun back. So apart from that, I'm good. I'm just doing the same as everyone else, I suppose, which is nothing. But yeah. Caleb, are you alright? He's fine. Another child in the future, I just answered that one. Were you planning on having a baby at this age? I don't really know how to answer that one, because I always said I didn't want to have children. And then, you're brushing my top. I don't think it needs to be brushed. Oh, it does it? I always said I didn't want to have children, and then obviously Kai and I had a miscarriage, and after that I just wanted a baby. So I don't really know whether I was planning on it, but it happened, and I love him. You brush hair, baby, not faces. Okay, apparently we brush faces as well. How old were you when you started training for a baby? So again, I first got pregnant when I was 16, and then I had Caleb when I was 17, and I'm now 18. And I've got a drink because it feels like I've got a fly in my throat. So yeah, how old were you when you started trying for a baby? So we weren't really trying, but as I said, we had our first one when I was 16, and then I had Caleb when I was 17. So I suppose you could say 16, because after we had the miscarriage, we weren't really planning it or trying, but we weren't preventing it. My foot's gone numb. So yeah, I suppose you could say 16, 17. That is all of the questions. So I just like to say thank you for joining us. And we'll be back soon with some more content. I'm sorry, this pickle's been such a pickle. You say bye-bye, Caleb? Say bye-bye. I'm brushing mummy's hair. I'll say bye. Goodbye. I don't know why I'm waving, but bye, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you soon.